You fit get ogbonge update on top politics, health, agriculture, sports, abi na entertainment with just one click for our YouTube channel on top TMC TV. TMC TV, purely pidgin.
Talk now the matter where we carry on giving them again. A program where they always talk about people, they talk to us, and when they talk to the people, and when they come they talk to us, we go still talk to them the way they talk to us. Sometimes we they correct them, and sometimes they make us understand that now the way they want and as we supposed to be, then we go tell them say now talk, we go still correct to now for the program we say what they do here. We'll still promote to now, we'll still assist to now. We all not do well, we go tell you now. We all not do bad, we go tell you now. Now make us day here, now make us they welcome and anytime when I come with us. The program still remain talk to talk. My name no Sakari Egenayore, and person when it turned up for this place, and person way una know well, una sabi and well. My person way if you day in midst of people, you know what to say, you know what know him. If you see him for far distance, you will know him. Now person way be say. He don't begin play politics. I remember 1997, he contest election under NCPN. As he popular reach for councillor when he do for a go, he contest for councillor. As he popular reach the other party because na military era, they begin look for names of people who popular where for opposition where they be say the military people where they that time during Abacha they support one party where they call UNCP and the person this person in there for NCP and they call you start disqualify at the bar after 8 for night. Few hours to election the next day they disqualify before they say they look for another person to replace an election don't take place. The opposition party with military era at that time they support he win the election. He not rest for that place so he say no wahala. He say he go still wait. When the time reached 1999, he contest again and he come win election under one party they call PDP. Come do councillor for 3 years between 1999 and 2003. After that one, now he say making go back to school, making go study more. He enter Obodo Ibo, he do small school, he start work for there. He begin they come home because they follow they play politics small. He will still come out. Anywhere that they talk about development, there's no election where we say never come Nigeria come vote. It must come in ward, it must come in local government. And we get a profile, we don't know her before. We don't they follow and they work out small. We not to read people where they monitor and they go. His name remain Honorable Pius Alile. Inter here today. Welcome, sir.
My brother, God will bless you. No, sir.
Welcome.
It's nice to see you, my brother.
Thank you very much. So we go tell you in there for one organization where they take where they call foundation. Where they still they help so many persons and they do all get things. We go give our time, make it talk the ones who will not sabi know, who will never know about time, make it tell us how the foundation in the work put since. Make it took man for so many things when you go tell Edo people, when you go tell Nigeria people today, how far don't go, how far their organization they do, and it doesn't come this country in the Obodo since it don't come back, they ready. According to what he tell us just now, say instead they ready for the next election where they come. So we never know where one contest. So he go use the man tell our people when they go the direction when they face. You welcome, sir. So tell our people how
my people una do well. Now God go bless you now. My name na Honorable Pius Alile. It don't tell where I did now. Been here they born me. No sir when they talk now we grow up together. Not be say we grow up together for Uselu. Na humble home now from grow. Now Olua primary school for Benin. We don't go private school. Now Olua primary school for Uselu. Now there I go my primary school. Then from there I go Adolo College for Benin. The same then I can't go University of Benin. Small. Now there I can get one certificate what they call Diploma in Social Work, DSW. Now that one I get to. Now I can enter law. I read law reach 500 level for University of Benin.
Okay.
When I can get opportunity to go Obodo Ibo, now I can't leave Amo. Now I can't go abroad. So when I reach abroad now, I can start another school. I can attend the Mamo University in Sweden. Now there I can get my first degree. When I finish, I can go Australia for Melbourne, go to masters. So I get master's degree in social sciences. I major for cultural studies and international migration, and that be my area of specialization. Yes. I don't spend about 21 years for Bodo Ibo, but I dey come home well because I like my people. So when I finish school, I can go United Kingdom. Now there, now I can work proper. Go work for Newcastle City Council as a social worker. Can work for. I tell them that just now say I read social work for Uniben. Make una know as I can do social work. So from there, I can go Newcastle City Council. I can be social worker there until I can come out again. I can get better job for Birmingham. Birmingham dey West Midland for United Kingdom. Yeah. So now there I can go. I can be oga for Birmingham City Council for social services. So I can work for there for about 3 years. When I look, I can say no. I like my time. Now I can pull out. Now I can go set up my own company. So now me be oga pata. They call am director of Living Glory Social Care Limited. Yeah. That social care limited. Now me be the oga. So I dey employ people well. I dey give people job. If you come United Kingdom today, you come Birmingham, I fit give you work.
Thank you very much. You see,
so that's a small thing about that one my little bit of my profile, personal profile. Yes. When people like Nusa, they call profile.
Yeah.
Then for other side, politics. Nusa don't. I think you know my history. We know ourselves. It don't tell when I dey inside. I be small picking when I start out. Yes. Me and Nusa, we dey inside. That's how we grow. We quick start. They play politics. So when I see some people, they talk say. We just come out, they laugh. But the fact is, you don't talk and finish. Around 1995, 96, that area now we started this politics, and I contested under ICPN, and they could disqualify me that time with Wuru. You know as politics they be now. So now we call it. I rest. They all they fight put politics now. Talk your own, I talk my own. Yes. They all they fight put. So when they do that, and I still patient. I dey young, well, I patient. PDP come. Now we start PDP that time, you know. So PDP come say bring me come out. They say because what did they do this small boy that time not good. So PDP bring come out, now I come win. People come vote for me. India more people want to vote for me that time. So that time I be small boy. I was about 24, 25 years or something like that. So I was very young. So I was a councillor for 3 years. Immediately I finished that one. Now I come travel out. But I dey come home well. The first time when I come join the APC. That was in 2005, 2004, 2005. I joined APC.
We'll enter politics. Make we talk about, you see,
the coalition.
Yes, make we talk about your coalition wey be foundation, where so many persons that dey inside, yes. And we don't see and say, we carry waka follow you one time. Our talk people follow you one time. Go do some opening for some projects where you do, and the way people they come around around you and all that. So you really tell us the importance of that foundation where you set up, IEB, and waiting be the direction. Hope not before election you they do. I'm sure.
No. That foundation don't the. I started that foundation around 2015, 2014, 2015. I had to start out because I just feel say, well, God they bless me small. I say, what I go they do? Were for communities, because one thing I believe in communal enjoyment. I believe in enjoyment when everybody they enjoy. Yes. So because when I stay abroad, I can see and say they sabi distribute these things. They sabi distribute them. Get the way they do, everybody they benefit, even if not small. Yes. Now I can say what I go to when I would take replicate. I don't know whether that word too big, but when I put for ground for this side. So now I can set up Honorable Pius Alile coalition initiative. That initiative now to take they do development program for grassroots. Okay. Something where go they benefit the poor people. So I can think what I go do when it go they benefit majority of the funds they come from my personal pocket, honestly.
Yeah, okay.
I know they I know they solicit for funds. So I would say 90% of the funds, or even 95, now from my personal pocket. Nobody go fit come out today saying give Honorable Pius Alile money for coalition. No, you know they, because where my money stop, I go see stop. Now so at the surface of it they do am. So we call they do projects, borehole projects. We they do many borehole projects. We get one for Uselushe opposite Oluwapamale School. He just did there. He just did there. They serve for the past 4 years. He don't they serve the people of that community. We get one for Medical Store Road for number 1. He don't they serve that community for a long time. We don't put one out for Ugbawo, almost opposite there. Now that one we launch. Now we open. It never took taste so. Yes. So we get one for off Oromia Street, Ogida area there. We also just open that one. We get one for Okpia village, Okpia community, though we never complete them. So we also get one for Ebotubu when we never complete. So we get up to 2 or 3 like that when we never complete. We still they look some areas when we go see put water project, because we believe say water it not get enemy. Yes. It not get enemy. Whether you poor, you rich, or you and I can see and say the prayer when they get for all this water matter when they put for communities, not be small prayer, and I dey see am for my body. So I no fit stop, because I dey see wetin the prayer dey do for me. It dey open ways for me. So I go continue to dey do am. Not only that, I don't give money to market women. Well. That is why a lot of market women know me well.
Is it I or we? Because now initially the group.
We call her group.
Yes.
We call her group. But now the money, I don't just now say the money in my pocket for the call.
Okay.
So if I call her group, well, it's because it's an organization.
Yes.
But it is also important. Say make we know say now funding, now be the blood of any group.
Yes.
So at the end of the day, we don't still give money to market women well. Small money to petty market women. Imagine women when they sell bole, for example, yes, or when they sell groundnut. If you look at the groundnut when they sell not reach 5,000, you can't give out 25,000. Make it join that market. That market go grow small now. Yes. So now those kind of market women, now those kind of women we they look for, we call them the poorest of the poor. They take that lowest level. We want to lift them up. And I'm not joking with that at all, because poverty no good. That one a real poverty level. Because me, I grow under the harshest of condition of life. Yes. I know as I take grow. So me not they like to see somebody they suffer, because me too suffer. I they tell people sometimes, I say me not know as I take grow as a child. You know, when they talk, I go they laugh, because who salute to my house from Medical Store to Adono College. I know enter motor one day. Now waka we take do one for 5 years. I know enter motor. So when I see children today, we they put them for inside motor, go drop them, go breathe, I go they laugh. Because we not do, we waka. Me just say no, so I still waka small too. I just say waka small. So now what happen be that to my brother? I don't give market women a lot of money. One day I go in the market. One woman come out, he bring him, he put for inside my boot. I say, wait now. He said, me not remember saying I may give him 20,000 at a time for this business, because we they select them randomly. Yeah. So also students, we don't give student money. We they call them bursary. Some students still get my notebooks. Many of them don't grow now. Many of them they university now. They still get my notebook when we give them that time. They go hide them. They say they go archive them as a reference. So we dey do that one well, and we go continue to dey do that, because it's a way of giving back to the society, giving back to our community. Government alone can't do all these things. Yes, government we dey honest to ourselves. The government alone can't solve problems, whether federal, whether state, whether local government. Our individual level, the one when small thing when God give us, yes, we will still share. Now so society take is strong. Society take is strong. They are all part of voluntary work to the community where we yes, grow up. So if I go to Seluna, they happy because I they see the little things when I do. We are all giving back. So it is important say make we know say my coalition I set am up to take help community because I be politician. Anything when I do, they will say na because of politics. Na so they dey do am. If politicians do anything, they will say na politics. But if you say na politics, it's okay. But it not stop people from drinking the water. Yes. Whether na PDP o, whether na APC o, whether na AD o, whichever party the poor person dey go there go fetch water. Yes. That is what matters. Is the humanity na it matter. So even if you say I dey do am for politics, okay fine, but not be government money I tell dey do am. Yes. Not be government money. Right. So that is the most important thing to me. I go continue as long as God continue to bless me. I will continue to give to the society where I grew up.
Thank you very much. See, you don't talk borehole. You don't talk human capital development. That's giving out loans. I mean, not
be loan, na grant.
Yeah, grant.
Na free money, na free money.
Now, you don't give out. Apart from these two areas, from your foundation, now from they do this one, even though now you they bring the funds.
Oh yes.
But you they carry group they go.
Oh yes.
Good. Now, which other areas I don't contribute to?
We don't grade well. We don't grade many roads. I don't fit measure. We don't grade many roads across Ego and Ipobaoka. We get the video. Don't be saying if you go YouTube, Honorable Pius Alile Coalition, you will see all the roads when we don't grade. Grading of road is one of the most expensive thing where anybody fit do as an individual. Because when you carry one caterpillar, now 200,000 they pay for one day. Yeah. Then you go still bring sand. If the road not level well, you go see first put sand. Make you not go spoil the road. You put sand. You still take money put sand before you go carry caterpillar. You understand? So that one they cost well. But we don't do it for many years. We don't do it many years. Grade many roads. Take millions. Take grade. You not be like boy, you bring out 1 million. You do the boy. You go there. You understand? Grading you will put 2 million for grind. You go be like say you never work out. You understand? So we keep doing that very well. But that one is seasonal. You have to make sure say you do it during dry season. So that one we dey do it well. We dey do that one well. Some we not go publicize them. Sometimes we just do about 4 or 5 rows as our power reach that year. We don't give them publicity, but some will give them publicity. So if you go our YouTube channel, you will see our grading activities. We know they give loans because we not be finance company. Okay. We arrange one now. We want empower 50 people. This one we don't call them market women because we don't see and say this suffer. It be like say not be only women they suffer now. We dey see some men when they struggle. Yes. We dey see some youth when they struggle. So we want to call it empowerment program. We want to give money to 50 people. You understand? If now even 40,000 or 30,000, we not say payback. That arrangement they go on as I speak. By the grace of God, on the March 21st, I go still invite you now. Mona go see within we want do for people when we identify to be very, very poor. We dey investigate them. We know them. We know they give people money when we say people when get a shop when we say their shop reach. If you look at what they reach 1 million. We know they give all those one. Now people when they grant, when they struggle. Imagine somebody when they sell corn, groundnuts, you put out for head. You take out the waka the whole benin groundnut. If you look at that groundnut, tell us how much 2,000 naira. You see, those are the things. Those are the kind of people we are targeting. Plantain. When they fry plantain here and there, how much? Look at what he's selling. What is the cost of what he's selling? If you put everything together, you go say now 3,000. So those are the people we want to help, and those are the people we are identified because as far as we are concerned, yes, they are poorest of the poor. We must lift them to a certain level of bearable living, very bearable living. You get some living that is not bearable. Yes. It's not bearable at all. It's intolerable. I bet more than no verse. No, some say me I don't speak big grammar. So they try to reduce them. So now that's people will they look for. That they will they look for. I will continue to do it. This thing I'm doing is because of my background. Not be anything in and out of politics. I will do what I'm doing. Now, because of my personal background and the heart of God. Because when you do humanity work, you are doing the will of God.
Honorable, make we go market small. Make we carry waka enter market. But before we go, I go put some things for ground because we don't talk about your initiative. That's the foundation what they do.
Yes.
We go know whether we'll talk about because we know so you get ambition, you want contest.
Yes, I get to.
Not true.
Not true.
Okay, good.
Now
we go know we will bring when we come for the second. You know when you play first half, you enter second.
And that's me. I did here.
We they go market. Make we still tell market people say see products we will get for here. When we go return back, we go enter pure politics.
Okay.
We will need to ask you so many things about politics. My people, we don't deal with Honorable Pius Alile for few time now. We want carry waka enter market, make we go do small commercial. When we return back, we go purely enter what they call politics. If they contest election, he will let us know. If he get what he want do, where direction when did they go, where he want represent or where they go, maybe go took mark put. But what we would have word for here be say when you dey campaign, not do campaign of calumny, you go tell us what you want do, what people want here be say what you go do for the position where you dey contest for. So Pius Alile, make we go market, we will come back, we go tell una people, tell una more and more we need to talk about.
You fit get ogbonge update on top politics, health, agriculture, sports, abi na entertainment with just one click for our YouTube channel on top TMC TV. TMC TV, purely pidgin.
Cakes are special and they make your occasion special too. Can you imagine a party without a cake? A beautifully well-made cake will surely add color and flavor to your celebration. At Cake Lounge, our cakes are well baked with special and unique ingredients to give it that satisfactory flavor and look. From the mixing of the batter to baking and finishing, our professional bakers put in extra care to make sure you are satisfied. At Cake Lounge, we have cakes for your birthday celebration, wedding celebration, and anniversary parties. Call us for that tasty and customized cake for any occasion on 0807 777 7291 or visit us at Cake Lounge, 51 Airport Road, Benin City, Edo State. Cake Lounge, the home of tasty cakes.
My people, we don't carry waka come again after the market or waka enter. Don't come back to Honorable Pius Alile to continue this program who they call talk. My name still remain No Sakare Agenayori with Tandaye and the person where we carry come this place today now. Pius Alile Honorable. I need to begin talk about the foundation where don't they help some communities and some people since, and this second time what they call second half we take our waka enter pure politics, making tell us the area where they contest, how you want to contest, how you take get the grassroots mobilization. He go tell us how a party strong reach, how a party ready for the next election come 2023, whether they will still retain the position of the president, whether the National Assembly will increase past the one with the be so. He go talk and he go tell us the direction of where they go or where they contest on and where they contest from. Pius Alile, you welcome.
Thank you.
So I go ask you, the contest election?
Oh yes. I did contest.
Which party they?
Now under APC.
This present APC?
Yes, All Progressive Congress, APC.
Okay, and you believe say your party don't do well to even feature you for the next election?
To feature me or they don't do well?
They don't do well?
No, they asked two questions. Whether
you
to
sure
feature me
they don't start getting but to feature it for you to succeed the election?
My party is the biggest party for Africa. We are the ruling party. Okay. And you know Nigeria is the biggest country in Africa.
Yes.
So the ruling party is the biggest party naturally. Yes. The biggest party in Africa. Yes. So our party is very, very formidable and very strong. Anybody when to say ruling party at the national level not strong, he deceive himself.
Okay.
They deceive himself. So so we are doing very well.
Good.
And I am contesting a federal constituency, Ikpubaoka federal constituency.
Okay.
For national.
Can I make you talk that I say you grade road for a god, you grade.
Oh yes.
Once why you not grade for red?
Because now one constituency.
Okay.
Now one constituency. There be brothers and sisters.
Okay, good.
Ekpo will be one.
Okay.
Will be one. Will be one. So as you dey carry this one along, you will carry this one along.
Okay.
So me they see this one constituency as mine, as my immediate constituency.
Yeah.
And we are one. There is virtually almost everybody for Ikpobaoka. I know them. Almost especially people when they play politics. I know them. We know a lot of people for Ikpobaoka. I know a lot of people for Ikpobaoka. The same ago where I grew up. Yes. So because we dey do something together. My coalition get office for Eweka Street, for Ikpobaoka, off Upper Sapomba Road. We get office there, number 35 Eweka Street. I get office. That office don't dey there now for the past 4 years. You understand? I get office for my house for number 1 Medical Store Road, where the service ago. I get the one where the service Ikpobaoka right from many years ago. Now we take the identify the people who want help. You understand? And now we take they also identify communities when we want to put boreholes. As I speak, if you go Eweka Street, we put one borehole there. Okay. For Ikpobaoka. Maybe I don't remember I talk that one just now. Okay. If you go St. Saviour, we put one there. Because the sandboard they there, not be waiting height. It did there, you will see them. So, and all these boreholes, they serve various communities.
Before we go into the election where they come back.
So this politics, yes. When we want to do so, now for Ikpobaoka Federal Constituency for Abuja, the people when they go Abuja.
We want from here go Abuja.
Go Abuja okay. For national.
I'm going to say you talk about federal. Michael Chukman for this whole matter. Your party done the government since 2015.
Yes.
After 4 years, 2019, at the central level where they go federal level,
yes,
he contests for the second term. He win election.
Oh yes.
Your local government, Ego, and the federal constituency we want to represent, Ikpobaoka and Ego, Abi?
Yes.
You feel tell Edo people, where this federal government do affect the people of Ego and Ikpobaoka?
A lot. When okay. I don't want to use this forum to take talk deep for politics matter.
Yes. When
PDP did government, now social corruption now. You know what corruption they cause? Corruption, the money when supposed to come to you, somebody go tip am for up. The level of corruption was unprecedented. In fact, they try me and not use big Owibo. Yes. Unprecedented means say they no fit talk am. They almost destroyed the country. Now Buhari na revival. Nobody go fit accuse Buhari of corruption now. Nobody. In fact, nobody has done it. Despite the fact say they go dey talk some kind thing, they go forget say they have reason when they take vote for him. Yes. For the first time. There was a reason. And that reason was to nip corruption in the bond. And they did. Because since then now, nobody don't talk say na so he share money, na so one money go this way, na so he go that way. That Buhari is corrupt. No, nobody have been able to say that. You understand? When you reduce corruption, it have positive impact yes. On the life of individuals in the community, on the lives of people, everywhere. Yes. You also have all this empowerment program when our government, the federal government, don't do all this empower and all those empower program. Another community initiative program where they don't do, where don't benefit a lot of our people. Me, I believe say the one area when Buhari government don't do well, when people know they talk about, is in the area of reducing corruption. Very, very important. You know, why we know they see all this thing? When bad government go enter, for example, now you go know say the other government was very good. You understand? Buhari succeeded in bringing this country back to the economic part where we want. Otherwise, if we destroy part this one, because where you take, you know they put anything there. What do you think will happen? It's like the way we are running our personal life. Oh, that's what contribute. If a country day now, if you day now, you know they think as you take they put money in. You dey spend or you dey spend, but you are not thinking of how money will come in. One day you go bankrupt.
You're right.
You go bankrupt. And that is what Buhari has done to help this country, where you and I are still breathing. The pace that Jonathan and his government, PDP, was going then, if it had continued, my brother, we for don't hear we, honestly speaking. So whether good or bad, yes, I agree. Say it's supposed better pass this one. Yes. There is no government in the world that is perfect. Yes. I've lived in abroad for almost 21 years. I can tell you that if you go to United Kingdom today, there are things they are accusing the government of Boris Johnson that he has not done well, that he has not done properly. There are some he has done well. That is how government is. For me, there are areas that needs improvement. Yes, there is no doubt about that. There are areas of security needs improvement. There is no doubt about that. You understand? But there are areas he has done well that we are looking at. We are not, in the area of infrastructure, for example, he's done very well. Train lines were don't put across the country. Trains improve economic activities. It opened up small communities. Anywhere trains stop, that community they open, because they see small economic activities. They come up. If you go London, you don't go London. You see the London underground when they do. Do you know without that underground, London for don't collapse because of the population? Yes. I mean now, transportation sector is a viable economic sector that we must look at as a nation. I am advocating that train line should go across the federation. If, for example, now, if we get trade from Benin to Lagos, at most 1 hour, 30 minutes, you are in Lagos. You will live in Benin and work in Lagos. You see the economic impact? Yes. You will live here and work in Lagos. When I was in Sweden, I was living in a city called Malmö. Malmö is the third largest city in Sweden. It has boundary. It shares boundary with Copenhagen. Copenhagen is the capital city of Denmark. They have a train that takes us from Malmö, the third largest city in Sweden, to Copenhagen, the capital city of Denmark. And it is 35 minutes. You get to Denmark. Houses were cheaper or are cheaper in Malmö than in Copenhagen, the capital city of Denmark. So what we were doing then, we will be working in another country. That is Copenhagen, because they pay better there. Yes. Then you live in Malmö, where houses are cheaper. Right. You see, when you open up opportunities, government doesn't put money in your pocket. When economic activities, when you open opportunity and through infrastructures, the people will excel. They will make use of it. You improve the capacity of individuals when you improve infrastructure. And that is what Buhari has done here. What people don't know, all these train lines, infrastructure, when they connect from one city to another, yes, improves economic activities. You do train line from Lagos to Benin now. You will see what is going to happen. Yeah. Because train line is faster. It's faster. Before you know it, 40 minutes, if you want to take a vehicle now to Lagos, maybe 3-4 hours. 3-4 hours. But if you use train line, I can tell you 1 hour, you are in Lagos. All this issue of say work not dey Benin go reduce, because you will work for Lagos. You go. Some people they worry now. They Benin. You see, because Warri is closed. They build house in Benin. Then they work for Warri because it's closed. Yeah. We are a nation. We must economically integrate our nations together. You can work in Kano and live in Benin if the viable the viable transportation infrastructure is in place. You can do that. By so doing, there will be migration. People will be moving. You know, they'll be making economic decisions. So I can live here, I can work there. You understand? Work where not they Benin, you go share for Lagos. Good. You see, the problem we are having now in this country is because we are not building our infrastructure. The government is not doing enough in this infrastructure area. But that is what the government of Buhari is trying to achieve. That will not be achieved in 8 years. Honestly, sustainability, the one where we both call sustainability, is vital. A situation where one government go come destroy what the other one first do, it don't make sense. It don't make sense, because if you look at facilities when they impact positively on the lives of the people, sometimes they take 25 years to build, sometimes they take 20 years, sometimes they take 8 years. Continuity matters a lot. So may they advise my people, if you want make this kind of infrastructure continue, you go vote APC, because do you know why? The government don't set the template for development. They don't set them up. It's to just continue. The trailer when they don't do follow, when they never do Rich Benin now. You understand what I'm saying now? If we elect APC just now, they could do a Rich Benin. Now go a day. Yes, now let me they tell you. Now they go everywhere, so you go Rich Benin one day, go Rich Benin. But another government come now, and say they will begin. They go destroy them. They go destroy them. If you look at Edo State, the same problem. I know they condemn government here, but they talk infrastructure. I'm talking about economic development. Yes. All the things where Oshomele do when they stop, it still get negative impact. You continue with viable infrastructure. That is what they did in Port Harcourt, that I'm happy. River State. It continued with the other government. The man take and boast. He said all the projects left behind by the past government, incomplete all. Okay. That is development. That is a man with developmental mindset. It doesn't matter who do them. Not economic development, not take and play politics. Good. Because if you take and play politics, it will affect the life of everybody, good, including yourself, because you will come up for power one day. That road where you say you not go do because now PDP full up or APC full up, you will drive past her one day. Yeah. So when government is good, it's good for all. You see, anything that is good for all. You put water here, now everybody will drink her. Let us begin to look at the way we reason. It will help us. So for me, I am going to that federal level to support government that want to help pass bills that will promote infrastructures across the federation. Apart from those states, when you are a federal legislator, apart from your district, you are a national person. Yeah. So it's those things when in my head now, infrastructures. When you go, hospital, very vital. Good. Community, primary health care, very, very vital. I dey UK now. GP, they call them GP. They dey every community. I have been in United Kingdom for 21 years. I never go hospital one day. I don't even know where it is. Because I get GP for my area. I get GP. When they get your medical record, if they want to do tests, they will call you for house. Come. Now only when your matter serious, now they will refer you to big hospital. And what you find is that the hospitals are decongested because people know they go, except serious matter. They go their GP. That is what we don't have here. All the health centers we get, they fund them. Health center will not get doctor. You don't get nurses. You don't get anything. They fund them. That is the job when our health center are supposed to do. Health center are supposed to know everybody when they that community. If you put one for solution, for example, it go know everybody when they was 7. They will get your record. They go they give you injection. They go they give you prescription. Every health center get pharmacy attached. That is the way it is in UK. When they give you prescription, you go just waka go the pharmacy, collect your prescription. If you dey pay for your prescription, you pay. If they don't assess you, say you are supposed to be collecting, you dey minimum wage, you are supposed to be collecting free prescription. They will give you free. It's not an issue. You understand what I'm saying now? Now, so we need to reorganize our society very well. I know, Pius Alile know that there are fundamental flaws in the way we are organizing our society. Infrastructure is the key to individual improvement. Now, person went well in the morning, now they go work. Person don't pray for sickness. If you are not well, they say health is wealth. Health care, we are not taking it seriously. a place where government they destroy hospital to put motor park. Does that make sense to any common person? It don't make sense now. We should be building hospitals. We should be building community health centers. We should be doing that now. It's not negotiable. Our people should have free access to healthcare. If you think say people, okay, if you feel say some people not supposed to get free healthcare, do what they call misassessment. Misassessment now, government to assess, say, okay, this one get money, this one making it pay for it. They do it in UK. My children came from school one day, asked me, say, why they say they give them food for school? You understand? Because they don't understand why they say they will give some people food. They don't give some people nothing. All those people, when they give food, they've been mistested. They believe that the parents, if they are spending money for lunch, spending money for it, will affect the well-being of the children. They've been mistested. For me, they say I must give you food while you are in school. So when you go carry your pack lunch, otherwise they won't give you. You understand? So it is the way, that is what they call mistested benefits. So you can do it. If you say, okay, you don't want to give free health care to everybody. That people when get small money, when they average, like us, when they average. You don't want to give us free health. Okay, no, that is understood. But there are people at the bottom ladder that should be given free medical. People are dying in this country every day for lack of medical care. Because they don't have money to pay hospital bill. You go UBTH, go and see. Go and see. Some people go born picking, they go seize the children. That one our country where they seize children, detain.
UBTH now under federal government.
Now wait. That's what we are saying. That's what we are saying. I'm not restricting it to state. Yeah. I'm saying the total medical this thing should be overall. I'm not talking about. I'm talking about medical stuff as in totality. You know, I told you just now that even the federal also needs some improvement. I cannot come here and tell you the federal is all well. No, that then I will be biased. I am saying that there is still improvement. There are areas they have done well. There are areas that still needs improvement. Areas of security needs improvement. There's no doubt about that. You understand? So for this one, when we talk, so make government refocus on primary health care, community health care. Make una leave all those big hospitals. If you build one or two, like those states, you can have 3 major hospitals across the 3 senatorial districts. Then every community must have health centers. Every community. And that health center must be equipped with modern facilities. There must be doctors, there must be nurses to attend to that community people. They must have records of the medical status of everybody that live in that country. We there here now, a lot of us don't know our medical status. When something happen now, they will say they don't get a, they don't kill them. They get wahala for inside body since. Yeah. When they don't discover. Why? Because healthcare is very far from us. Now everything that they pray put. Not be everything, no. So what thing we supposed to do, we must do them. That is why I'm going for House of Rep. I want to go pursue bill where you go benefit the whole nation. Yes. And when it benefit the whole nation, it go benefit my people. It go about federal constituency. That one different from what me get for mind. When I go fit do, there are things you as representative can do for your people directly. While there are some you will influence through bills and through legislations. And that is what I am going to do. Me not believe, say, I don't want to spoil anybody. Me not believe, say, we don't do them enough in the last 4 years. Yes. I see you go Ovia North, go and see what Deco is doing in Ovia Northeast, Ovia Southwest. You go there. Go see what they do. I saw wearing when the Orion there. Go see what they do. Not be waiting. You not be the same National Assembly all of them. You just go. You know all these things being in a small place. Just drive. Go to Ovia Southwest, Ovia Northeast. Go Orion. Go there. Go and see what National Assembly members are doing. Impacting lives. Taking care of vulnerable people. Building schools. I saw where I have built close to 50 schools. I'm not saying it because he is a. I am seeing what he's doing. It's not a matter of. I'm seeing it with my eyes. So also that young man called Deco. We are seeing what they are doing now. It's not a. Even if they were in PDP, I will praise them. Because as far as I'm concerned, I am in politics to impact life. Because for me, the little one God don't do for me is okay. I can manage. You understand? I can manage. If that's okay, Oshebe, everybody to your tent to Israel. If they talk so, I go feel manage. You understand what I'm saying now? But to impact lives is what matters. That is fundamental to me. And that is why my people are with me. They trust me. Because one thing about politics is trust. That is why when they give you power, you mess them up. Trust don't die without you. Right. It's trust. When the trust is off, finish. They'll say, don't they talk again? Don't they come again? No? That's what they say, don't they come again? Now, all this one when you talk to now, lie. Why? Because you have said lies before. You have promised before and you have failed. You disconnected yourself. You changed your telephone line. Immediately you won the election. You changed your telephone line. You became unaccessible. I talk for one radio station. I said one thing as a National Assembly that you must do is visibility. People must see you. They must see you in your constituency. They must also see you at the plenary. They move motions. They speak Oyibo, grammar. Now grammar they speak for them. Not be the place where they carry people when they not go school go. And they talk them every day. A grammar was ever. Because there are professors there. There are PhD holders there. There are former governors there. Intellectuals. You must have the intellectual capacity. That make way some people read here. They'll go and sleep. They don't know what they're saying. When you don't even understand the content, you have no intellectual capacity to understand what they are saying there. You're going to cope. And that is why you sit there, you want to say, this man has been there for 3 years. I never see him raise up on one. He never move much on one day. He never talk anything. Visibility is not there. Yeah. The visibility is not there. Then what you can happen? It will come be like say you don't get representative. You don't get representative. Not being false. You can't give what you don't have. It's not possible. You can't give what you don't have. So if you send somebody who not know book, go there. I get master's degree. I take out the post because my own I go school. Go there, you find out. I'll bring my certificate. You go investigate her. Go school where? I go school for Nigeria here. I still go for abroad. I am equipped to represent my people. If I myself, me qualify to be governor. Me qualify, but he never reach you. Me no come here. Am I say? You understand?
How do you Pius Alile?
What I'm saying is in the area of capacity.
Yes.
In the area of capacity. That's the truth. How can you send somebody that have 2 credits? You send it to National Assembly, school site, SSC. They know your time. What is he going to say? When they bring complex bill, you don't understand that now. Somebody that didn't go through the 4 walls of the university, what is he going to say then? You can see where our problems usually start from elections. When we get it wrong there. That is where our problem. That's where people don't understand. When we get it wrong there, then you begin to see the manifestation. Yes. When the person don't enter there, then you begin to wonder, what are you they wonder for? Not be you vote for her. So now our people must open their eyes and do the needful by getting the right people with the right qualification, with the right skills, with the right experience, with the right competence to do the needful. If you first go there, you fail. They don't need to forgive you. Nothing like Oyibo, don't they forgive you? If you fail, even if you pay papa, you will say, Daddy, you fucked up. Daddy, no. That's a better person. They don't have sentiment. Because our own, we too, Otemeno is my brother, is my sister, we are related from century. Our have sentiment. That is not what we are looking for. We are looking for skills, competency, experience. You understand? There are some experiences that are bad. If you have been there before, you didn't perform. It's bad. Because the question would be, showcase what you have done. Well. Now, some people will say, I have been in the House of Assembly, I've been in this, I've been in that, I was a council chairman, I was this, fine, I agree. Tell the people what you have done. If they tell you now, say, all these years that you have served, show people what you have done. You don't get. Even individuals, even get project. More than you that have free access to funds. You didn't do anything. You can't showcase one thing. No, that is unacceptable. Our society cannot grow that way. Our communities cannot grow that way. What I am doing is for people to look at my mindset. Yes. Because it is your antecedent that determines what you will become when you are given power. Now, look at what I have done. Look at my activities over the years. I'm not a stranger. I was born and bred up in Benin. I grew up here. Everybody knows my history. It's not a matter of saying, okay, we Buhari or this and that. You said it just now. You were able to read my history because we grew up together. There is no, before you count 5 people in Benin, I will know one, or one will know me because I grew up here. So that is the truth of the matter, and I still say it every day. And I don't hide it. If you were a councillor in my ward from 2002 to date, and you beat my record, come and let's challenge me. I say it. I use it to boast. I don't hide it. I was the most, if not one of the most outstanding councillor. I performed. I don't hide it. If you think you perform more than I did, oh yeah, I challenge you for a debate, because I will tell you all the areas I put projects. I'll tell you. So let's look at our history to be able to judge our future.
Before
God bless you, my
brother. I'll put a making pull out for your, you say APC.
Yes.
All Progressives Congress, your party. I think they postponed their convention.
Okay, that convention, yes.
Wait till make them forget say they never do zona before they think of convention.
Let me tell you, you are a political person. You are very enlightened. APC is a big party. It's a big party with different interests. You must harmonize this interest. It takes time. If you don't harmonize it properly, it is not to do convention that matters. It is to ensure peace and cohesion in the party after convention. Now, when you do convention, litigation they fly in here and there. You will like her. You see, so when we say make we wait small, make we listen to this, happy to this, listen, come up with a consensus and agree. It takes time. We are a responsible party that want to ensure peace and cohesion in our party. It takes time to achieve that. We don't disrespect our members. That is what we are saying. If now party when they disrespect their members, they will do what they like. At the end of the day, the members will go to court, because they cause problem. No, we are working to ensure harmony in the party. That's after the convention, we will work as a team towards 2023 election. Because when a party is divided before election, it's a problem. It's a problem, and that is what we are. We have not broken any law by shifting our convention towards the end of March. We have not broken any law at all. We are making sure that we harmonize all the areas that needs harmonizing and talk to people more. You understand? Because politics now, when you respect people's views, you respect people's areas of thinking. You understand? And try to also make them understand that, look, in the interest of the larger party,
yes,
let's do it this way. But you need to convince them to be able to. I tell people that I say, look, me, I'm not a desperate politician. I believe in the supremacy of the party. If the party decides and say, Alile, look, this is a better person that will win this election, work with him, I will. I'm a party man to the core. I will. My party will not go into crisis on account of my ambition. It's not possible. Because I am a party man. When there is an agreement and say, look, let's do it this way. And I say majority of the party people agree to that decision. Then who am I to now begin to argue? No. The majority of the party will decide. I also expect my opponents within the party that are contesting, that if they also say, oh, Alile is the person we are choosing, Alile is the better person, I also expect them to also respect the party decision. You understand what I mean? That is the way political parties are run. I've been in politics for a long time. That is the way political parties are run. It's run by understanding. You understand? It's run by understanding. Once that understanding is achieved, then there's no problem. But the members or whoever are the contestant must be matured enough to understand the rudiment of party politics. Yes. You understand? It's different from any other thing. The rudiment of party politics, you must understand it. That it may you might be choosing or you might not. These are two things. Whoever is contesting an election should not think, oh, I'm going to win 100% or I'm going to lose 100%. No. You must have two mindsets. You must not be desperate. You must not kill. You must not shoot. You must not cause crisis. One of the ingredients of a responsible politician is a politician that loves peace. That loves peace. I'm a peaceful person. Nobody can ascribe me to any violence. It's not possible. Nobody. Irrespective of my popularity. I can never subscribe to actions that will be detrimental to the unity of any political party or to the unity of the society. That's not possible. So that is who I am.
Thank you very much. Thank you, Honorable Pius Alile. In fact, you see as I look you know why? I say make I give you time, make you read, tell us, and tell Edo people your direction and where they come from. I wish you use statement where they cause arguments since you know now. I don't.
Oh yes.
You know.
Oh, yes.
But I just give you time, and you were just being very, very diplomatic.
You do well, my brother.
You spoke well, and you tell Edo people the direction where you they face, where you they come from, what you go do, and what you never do, and what you intend to do in future. We don't deal with Pius Alile since we don't sit down with him. He don't talk well. He don't took mouth for so many areas. He don't talk about the party. He don't talk about government, when the present government and the past government. He don't talk about the ogbonge things. When he don't they do since when if he say he go do if they give him power, they give him time, make he contest and if he win the election. Pius Alile not be person where they don't know everybody sabi for Edo yet. Me they see him, they call us for work sometimes. Say make we come help and cover some areas. Even their party, we they send our people go. May they go they help them, they cover some areas where they do their meeting and do some other things, ogbonge things. They participate for political matters since some issues where he concern community matter. They took mouth put, they do his small supporter. We know they campaign for him. Now wait till you see, you go talk. If you do wrong just now, we go talk him. If you do right, we will praise and put. So we don't dey here for some time now. We don't dey with him. He don't talk well. This program, make una still remember, say now they call Talk to Talk for TMC TV. My name still remain No Sahari Egenayori.